Your attention please, all team staff, school staff. We're looking for the Year 6A, Year 6B, Year 6C swimmers to the starting area please. After that we'll be looking for Year 5s and 4s. We'll be getting underway in about 4 minutes time, so if we can get our students down to the starting area please. Don't forget, for those of us who are here, we don't have any spectators today, just our schools. So, for all those in the stands from the schools, we are telecasting this on the PSA website via 4style.com.au. That's the number 4, style.com.au, but you can access it on the PSA website. This is a final call for our teams, our schools in the first event, event number 1, Year 6A division. Then we'll have Year 6B, Year 6C. Please make your way to the starting area at once. For those of you joining us on our live feed from 4style.com.au, the lane draws for this afternoon's swim. Wesley will go from lane number 1, Trinity will do lane number 2, Scotch College from lane number 3, Hale will be in lane number 4, Guildford Grammar School will be lane 5, Christchurch Grammar School, our host school for this year, goes from lane number 6, and Aquinas will be from lane number 7. Verity Keogh, if we could have you to the starting blocks. Verity Keogh, please. Hold fire. Timekeepers, judges, stand down. So we're underway with the first event of our day. This is our Year 6 A Division 50 metre freestyle. We look across into lane 2, Trinity going nicely. So is Aquinas in lane number 7 as they head down with 15 metres to go. Trinity, Aquinas and also Christchurch Grammar head to head as they come up to the wall. Christchurch Grammar seems to be leading the way as they come up to the wall now and touch. Christchurch Grammar will touch in first place, then Aquinas and Trinity College. Just a short reminder to all of our cheer squads, just as we come to the start line, silence and then make as much noise as you like. Away now in our Year 6 B division. Christchurch Grammar once again out to the lead in the first 25 and going very nicely indeed. Christchurch Grammar. Then we go back to Scotch College at this stage as they come up with 10 to go. Christchurch Grammar leads Scotch College and then Aquinas as they come up to touch the wall. Christchurch Grammar will hang on for another win. Scotch College in second and Hale got up into third place. Quiet, please. Underway for our Year 6 C division. Christchurch Grammar, a little bit of a stumble, but now out to a lovely start here as they come up with 25 metres at Scotch College and Christchurch Grammar. Wesley going nicely as well across the other side of the pool. 15 to go. Wesley, Scotch College, Christchurch Grammar. It's between Scotch College and Wesley with 10 to go as they come down to the wall. Scotch College, Wesley at the top of the screen. And they go to touch the wall now. It will be Wesley, Christchurch Grammar. Scotch College possibly didn't touch the wall hard enough, so we'll get an adjustment on that one. This is the Year 5 A Division for those joining us on fourstyle.com.au via the PSA website. Colin and the team doing a fantastic job bringing us these fantastic pictures. As we have a look, Hale leads in lane 4. Good contest from Trinity though as they come down with 15 to go. Trinity and Hale, it's between those two schools as they come up with 5 to go. Nothing between these two students as they come up to the wall. Hale probably, and it will be Hale in front of Trinity as they touch the wall, then Christchurch. We're away now, Year 5 B Division. Through the centre of the pool, Hale going very nicely, as is Aquinas. Down the bottom of our TV screen here, up to the first 25. Hale, Aquinas, and at the top we have Wesley going very nicely. But Hale lead the way strongly here with 15 to go. Hale out to a body length lead. Then we go to Wesley and then Aquinas trying to hang on in third place. But Hale School will take out this one. Nicely done indeed. Wesley, can they hang on for second? It looks like they can. And they do indeed. Aquinas up for third. Coming through the first 25, Hale School lead the way again. This is our Year 5 C Division. And Hale, 15 metres to go, out to a body length lead. Once again in front of Wesley and Christchurch. Christchurch now pushing up into second place, but Hale School will go across and touch the wall in first place. Top of the swing, looks like Wesley get up for second and Christchurch will touch the wall in third. This is our year 4A division as they get underway. A good start there for Christchurch Grammar as they go through the first 15. Christchurch going very nicely indeed. Guildford Grammar going with them through the 25. Christchurch, Guildford Grammar, then Scotch College and Wesley. Guildford Grammar lead the way with 10 to go. Back to Guildford, Wesley, and then Scotch College fighting it out for third. Aquinas starting to make a move up into third as well. As Christchurch cross in first place. It's our year 4B division, 50 metres freestyle. Each school going from the same lane today to make it nice and easy for us watching on fourstyle.com.au from the PSA website. Trinity College leading the way nicely through the first 25 here, out to almost a body length lead with 15 metres to go. Then we go back to Hale and Christchurch Grammar. Trinity leading the way, nice and smooth as they enter the last 5 metres now. And Trinity will go across and touch the wall in first place. Christchurch will touch in second, Hale for third. This is the last of our 50-metre freestyle individual races. This is our Year 4 C division. Not too much in this one. Possibly Christchurch as they come up to the first 25. My mistake. At the top of the screen, Wesley swimming like a fish. Almost missed them as the green hat matched the green rope on the edge. Wesley lead the way with 10 to go. Christchurch are the challenge, but Wesley out to a body length lead here. And they are going to touch the wall. First place for Wesley, Christchurch, and then Scotch College into third. Change of pace now. This is our Year 6A Division butterfly. A tough event for these students as they come up 25 to go. Christchurch leading the way for now. Aquinas taking them on. Also Hale in the middle. Christchurch, then Hale, Aquinas and Wesley as they come down with 10 to go. Christchurch leading the way just in front of Aquinas. Christchurch lead as they come up to the wall. Christchurch are going to touch in first place. Nothing between second, possibly Hale for second. And then anyone's guess between Aquinas and Wesley. This is our Year 6B in the water now. 50 metres butterfly. Christchurch out to a nice start indeed. The top of our screen, we also see Wesley moving nicely as they come up to the 25 metre mark. It is Christchurch at the bottom of our screen. Wesley at the top. Christchurch out to about a half body length lead as they start to come up towards 15 to go. Wesley fighting on nicely here. Christchurch trying to hang on. Still got the half body length lead. Wesley going with them. A big fight for the third place, but for the win it's between Christchurch and Wesley. Christchurch will touch in first. Wesley will touch in second. Anyone's guess for third. 4 schools go to the wall together. And it's going to be Scotch College who touch in third place. This is our top Year 5 division. Our 5As, Butterfly, Hale going nicely. So are Trinity as they come up with 25 metres now to go. Between Hale and Trinity, about ahead the difference between these two swimmers. 15 to go and Trinity really starting to lift towards the finish. Has a look across to see where Hale is. Nothing between these two as they come up to the wall now. Hale or Trinity, it's going to be on the final lunge. Hale get there in front of Trinity. Guildford Grammar, they will touch in third place. Away now for our 5B division. Once again, it's Butterfly. It's a tough stroke. It's for such young students. They come up with 25 to go. Hale lead from Christchurch. Then Wesley at the top of the screen, hanging on for third. A good fight with them and Aquinas. Also Scotch College moving up into the third place area. But at the moment, it's Hale leads by almost a body length as they come up to 10 metres to go. Christchurch trying to lift out of the water and get themselves up to the wall. Hale lead, starting to tie up a little bit. Hale will touch the wall in first place. Christchurch for second. Between Scotch College and Aquinas for third. Scotch College look like they're going to hang on, and they do so. Just an update on scores to the end of our freestyle events. 7th place is Guildford Grammar on 81 points, Trinity on 91, Aquinas College on 96, Scotch College on 97, Wesley College on 105, Hale on 108. Leading after the freestyle is Christchurch Grammar School on 115 points. This is the final of our 50-metre butterfly events. This is our Year 4A division, and Christchurch Grammar leading the way comfortably through the first 25, going out to well over a body length lead at the moment. Wesley College up into second, comfortable for the moment. Then we go Trinity, back to Scotch and Hale. But Christchurch go through with 10 metres to go, getting up to the 5 now as Wesley now get to the 10. Christchurch will cross and hit the wall. Very nice win there for Christchurch Grammar. Wesley are going to touch in second place. Then it looks like Trinity hanging on nicely. They're going to get themselves up for third. So the next event on the program, attention please all cheer squads. This is when we need you to make some noise. The next event is going to be event number 15. It is our open inclusion event. We're racing from 2 students from Christchurch Grammar, and they'll also be swimming with 2 aides. So we'll get them on the start line, and then we'll really get into this event. Okay, get ready cheer squads. We need to hear who the loudest school is as soon as the gun goes. Come on cheer squads, let's hear from you. Let's make some noise. Who is the loudest school here today? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's the loudest school here today? Come on, cheer squads, I can't hear you. They need to be able to hear you at home. We've got a live feed. Come on, cheer squads. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's make some noise. Aquinas College, I can't hear you. You're not even moving. Come on, Aquinas, let's make some noise. Let's make some noise, Christchurch. Come on now. This is our open inclusion event. Let's make some noise for our swimmers. The first time we've held this at the Junior Carnival. Let's make some noise now. Let's keep the cheering going. Inside the last 25, coming up to 10 to go. Keep making some noise now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Christchurch Grammar School. All the way, the first swimmer into the last 5 now. Christchurch Grammar School, our host school. 2 swimmers in the inclusion swim. Touch the wall now. Big round of applause. Let's keep the cheers going. Come on, cheer squads. Let's hear from you. 10 metres to go. Who's got the loudest school out there today? Christchurch Grammar. Finishing off nicely. Coming up to 5 metres to go. Let's make some noise all the way in. Timekeepers, officials, let's go. Christchurch Grammar School. 3 metres to go now. Christchurch Grammar School going to come down and touch the wall. Big round of applause for our swimmers. Well done. Just an update on an earlier swim we had here before. We've had a new record, ladies and gentlemen, in event 7. Year 4 boys 50 metre freestyle. The winning school was Christchurch Grammar School. T. Porter is the new record holder. The old record was 34.95. The new record is now 33.11, over 1.8 seconds faster. What a great swim. Well done. Underway with our next discipline, the 50 metres backstroke. This is our Year 4 C division. As they come up to 25 metres now. Christchurch Grammar just with the edge over Aquinas at the moment. Hale and Scotch College going nicely. Aquinas just to the lead as they come up to 15. Aquinas, then Scotch College and Wesley. Christchurch right in there as well. Aquinas at the 10, lead the way, only ever just 5 metres to go now. Scotch College trying to lift. Aquinas hanging on. It's between Aquinas and Scotch as they go to touch the wall. Aquinas, no, Scotch College touch first. I thought it was Aquinas. We'll go back to the videotape. There it is. Aquinas win, Scotch College, and then Wesley into third. We're away now in our Year 4 B Division backstroke. We have another record, ladies and gentlemen, event 14, Year 4 boys, 50-metre butterfly. T. Porter from Christchurch Grammar School. The old record was 41.90. The new record, 39.50. The second record for Christchurch Grammar and T. Porter here today. Christchurch Grammar lead the backstroke at the moment in front of Hale in this our Year 4 B Division backstroke. Christchurch lead from Hale. Then we go back to Scotch College and Wesley, Guildford Grammar, Trinity and Aquinas as they come up to the wall. Christchurch Grammar are going to cross in first place. Hale will hit in second and Trinity looks like will hit for third. Sorry, Scotch College, my correction. Apologies to our Scotch College student. Crossed in third place. Just a quick points check after event 14, which was the end of our butterfly events. Guildford Grammar on 144 points. Then we have a tie for fifth between Trinity and Aquinas on 166 points. Scotch College on 172. Wesley on 185. Hale on 189. Christchurch Grammar School lead the way on 203 points. The next event is our Year 4 A Division backstroke. Through the first 25 and Guildford Grammar leading the way. Guildford Grammar School in front of Christchurch just at the moment. They come up with 15 to go. Christchurch leading now. Guildford Grammar having a look across, hanging on into second place. Christchurch going away with the win here. Guildford Grammar trying to hang on for second place here. Christchurch will cross in first place. Aquinas will get second. Looks like Wesley at the top of the screen will go for third and Guildford Grammar will touch in fourth place. So Year 5 C Division backstroke in the pool and underway. Hale and Christchurch going out to nice starts through the first 15. Through the 25, Hale School leads in front of Christchurch. Not much between the others for third place at the moment. Scotch College getting the edge at the moment as they come through, 15 to go. Hale School leads the way at 10 to go. Hale, then Christchurch, Scotch, Wesley, Aquinas, Trinity and Guildford. Hale School will come up and touch the wall in first place. Christchurch will cross in second. Scotch College will be third. Year 5 B Division backstrokers in the pool. Well done to all of our timekeepers and officials here today, moving very smoothly through this afternoon's program as they come up to 25 to go. Hale lead the way. It's a great contest for second place between Trinity and Wesley at the moment, but Hale getting out to almost a body length lead with 15 to go in front of Wesley, then Trinity. Then we come back to the bottom of our screen and see Christchurch. And Hale, very elegant through the 5 metres to go, no trouble at all. Hale School will take this one. Wesley are going to get themselves up into second. Trinity trying to hang on into third, and they just do so.
Did you say live on Robo? I heard live on Robo.
Year 5 A Division 50-metre backstroke. Through the centre, Hale School got out very nicely, as has Christchurch at this stage, and Wesley. Trinity going with them at the top of the pool as they come through 25 now. Wesley, Hale, Trinity, Christchurch. That's the contest for first place at the moment. Wesley with the edge at 15 to go. Nothing for second place here at the moment between the three others. Christchurch lifting over the last 15 metres here. Christchurch really lifting. It's going to be between Christchurch, Wesley, Hale are there as well. They'll touch the wall. Wesley, Christchurch, Hale in that order. Nothing between them in the end. away now in our 50-metre backstroke Year 6 C division. Wesley College going nicely through the 25. Then we go back to Christchurch and Scotch College. Wesley at the top of our screen, going very nicely indeed, out to about a body length difference. Scotch College and Christchurch, just the difference in a touch between them at the moment. They come up to the last 5 metres. Wesley will cross in first, Christchurch then Scotch College. Year 6B division swimmers in the pool, 50-metre backstroke again. Christchurch leading through the first 15 as they come up to 25. Christchurch still lead the way. Nothing for second place, nothing between the next 3-4 schools. Christchurch out to almost a body length lead as they go through with 15 to go. Then it's Aquinas, Scotch College, Wesley and Hale as we look across the pool. Christchurch lead the way. Aquinas getting themselves up comfortably into second place. Scotch College hanging on for third, but Christchurch will touch in first. Then Aquinas, and between Scotch College just tip out Wesley. Our Year 6 A Division students in the pool and away through the first 15. Christchurch. Then we go back to Wesley. Aquinas going nicely now. Got themselves moving, going with Christchurch through the 25. Christchurch lead the way. Then we have Aquinas. Wesley at the top of our screens going nicely indeed. But Christchurch lead with 10 to go. Then we go Aquinas, Scotch College, Wesley as they come down with 5 to go now. It will be Christchurch who will touch the wall in first place. Then Aquinas, and it looks like Scotch College are going to get themselves a third place. We move on to the fourth stroke of the day. This is our 50 metres breaststroke. This is our Year 4C division for those joining us on fourstyle.com.au via the PSA website. Hale School lead the way in front of Wesley, then Scotch College and Christchurch really making a move over this last 15. Christchurch get themselves up into second. We have a look up onto our big screen. Hale lead the way. Christchurch really trying to lift here. Wesley lifting as well. Hale are going to hit the wall in first place. Christchurch, then Wesley. Year 4B division in the pool for the breaststroke now. Christchurch and Scotch College are the first ones up. Hale going nicely as well as they go through the first 15. .15 to go. Hale, Wesley, Christchurch leading though. Christchurch show the way with 10 to go. Hale and Wesley trying to lift as they get towards the last 10 metres now. Christchurch getting stronger as the race goes longer. And Christchurch are going to hit the wall in first place. Tight for second place. The scoreboard says Wesley, then Hale. We're away now in our Year 4A division. 50 metre breaststroke. We've seen a couple of records broken here in the Year 4s today from Christchurch Grammar School. So we'll see what happens with this one because the records have been broken by quite a margin. Once again, Christchurch lead the way with 15 to go. Christchurch Grammar, 10 metres to go. Then we've got Guildford Grammar going nicely in this. And we go back to Trinity and Aquinas. Christchurch Grammar are going to touch the wall in first place. Guildford Grammar hanging on nicely into second here. Just tying up a little bit in the last bit, but Guildford Grammar will touch in second. And it looks like Trinity have touched in third place. Don't forget, if you've got somebody who's at home who can't be here today because we have no spectators, just remind them they can go onto the PSA website and then follow the links to get to forstyle.com.au to be able to watch our live feeds. Year 5 C division in the pool. Hale, Christchurch, Wesley going nicely through the first 15. Nothing between the first three, is there? Wesley, Hale, then Christchurch. They come up with 15 to go. Nothing between Wesley and Hale. And we go back to Trinity and Christchurch fighting it out for the third spot. Aquinas and Scotch, then Guildford. Hale lead through 5 to go. Christchurch trying to go with them. Hale slightly in front. Hale will touch in first. Then we'll go Christchurch, and it looks like Wesley College in front of Christchurch according to our scoreboard, but Hale are the winners. Year 5 B division, 50 metres breaststroke, being led nicely at the moment by Hale School as they come up to 25 metres. Hale show the way in front of Scotch College, Trinity and Wesley. $15 to go. Hale, Scotch College starting to make a run at them as they come up to 10 to go. Scotch College really trying to lift. Hale up to the challenge as they go through with 5 metres to go. Hale versus Scotch in this one. Wesley trying to get into third, but Hale will get across in first, then Scotch College, and Wesley will touch in third place.
Boys, don't.
Our Year 5 A division in the pool for the 50 metre breaststroke. Nice start here from Christchurch, then Hale and Wesley as they go through the first 15. Have a look and see how they're going at 25. Christchurch, then Wesley, Hale and Aquinas. Christchurch and Wesley at the moment. Wesley at the top of the screen. They come down with 15 metres to go. Christchurch slightly in favour. Wesley and Christchurch, nothing between the two. Aquinas now really lifting over the last 10 metres. They've turned the motor on here. Aquinas and Christchurch. Aquinas and Christchurch. It's just going to be a touch in it. Christchurch, I think it is. Aquinas for second, and then Wesley for third. We get set now for our final 3 individual races before we get on to our freestyles, our freestyle relays, and then the medley relay. This will be the Year 6 C Division breaststroke. Christchurch Grammar lead the way through 25. Then we go Wesley and Hale. Ten metres to go. Christchurch Grammar lead the way in front of Hale and Wesley. Good contest here from Christchurch. They will touch in first place. Nothing between Wesley and Hale, but Wesley will get it in front of Hale. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another record here in the pool today by Christchurch Grammar School student T. Porter. In the 50 metres breaststroke, the old record was 46.52. The new record is 44.73 and unofficially the fastest time ever done in Australia. Well done. In the pool now for our Year 6B 50 metres breaststroke. An update on our points through 24 events. Guildford Grammar on 223, Trinity on 256, Aquinas on 266, Scotch College on 273, Hale on 287, Wesley on 293, Christchurch on 320. We come down to 15 metres to go in this one. Christchurch lead the way in front of Wesley. Then we go back to Aquinas in third. Nothing really between the third spot here between these schools. Christchurch lead the way as they come up to 5 metres to go. Wesley are lifting at the top of our big screen there. Wesley are going to get there, are they? Yes, they are. What a finish there by Wesley. Christchurch into second and then Aquinas in third. Our final individual race of the day now. This is our Year 6A division, 50 metres of breaststroke. After this, we will start our relays for freestyle and then our medley relay. So I hope you're enjoying the coverage on fourstyle.com.au via the PSA website, and have a look at the speed of Christchurch Grammar School here in the breaststroke. 15 metres to go. They lead on points here quite comfortably today. Christchurch, then Hale, then Wesley and Trinity as they come down, 10 to go. Christchurch with 5 to go now. Christchurch will hit the wall in first place. Hale will hang on into second place comfortably, and then Wesley for third. This moves on to the exciting point of the afternoon when we hear some noise from our schools. The next event will be our Year 4 50 metres freestyle relay. Underway now on the first leg of our Year 4 50 metre 4x freestyle. Leading the way nicely at the moment is Christchurch Grammar. Christchurch Grammar go through first at the moment, then Wesley follow them. Then we'll have Scotch College, Trinity, Hale, Guildford and Aquinas. Guildford Grammar still lead the way on this second leg with 15 to go to finish this one off. Then we have Wesley, Scotch College, Guildford Grammar going very nicely, very smoothly indeed, moving themselves nicely up into third place. I think they were almost last on the turn. This is a great swim by Guildford Grammar. Christchurch lead, however. Then Wesley go in for second. Great swim by Guildford, and Scotch College have made up ground as well. Christchurch Grammar out to a huge lead as they turn for home this time. Our points to this just before we started our relays: Guildford Grammar on 307, Trinity on 350, Scotch College on 357.5 points, Aquinas on 359.5 points. Then we have Hale School on 398, Wesley on 405, Christchurch Grammar on 436. As Christchurch Grammar are out to a very handy lead here as they close in on the last 10 metres here. Christchurch Grammar are going to win the Year 4 relay. Freestyle relay. Christchurch hit now. The next school just going through 15 metres to go, and it's Wesley. Wesley going nicely. Hale finishing off strongly as well. Then Scotch College. They'll come up to touch for second place. Wesley will touch in second place as they come up to the wall now. Then Hale just in front of Scotch. Then Guildford Grammar, Aquinas and Trinity will round out our field. Our next event to come onto the starting blocks will be our Year 5 4x50 metres freestyle relay. Hale School lead the way this time through the first 50. Then Christchurch, Aquinas and Wesley as they touch the wall. Scotch, then Guildford Grammar and Trinity. Very handy lead indeed here for Hale. They lead by 5 metres in front of Christchurch and Wesley as they start their third leg. Christchurch, then Wesley, Scotch College into the water now. Hale out to a very big lead. Christchurch into the water. Their lead has been shortened though. Christchurch, their final swimmer in, Scotch College and Wesley, made up some ground that lap. Hale will touch in first. Christchurch, then Wesley, fighting it out for second place. Great swim from Hale. Christchurch will cross in second. Fight out for third. Trinity will get it in front of Wesley. Move on to our Year 6, 200 metres, 4x50 metre freestyle relay. Nothing between our schools. Christchurch just in front as they go to the first touch. Christchurch, Hale, then Scotch College, Wesley, Aquinas, Trinity, and then Guildford Grammar as they go into the second leg. Christchurch Grammar with a handy lead as they go through with 15 to go on the second leg. Scotch College looking very smooth indeed. Then Hale and Wesley. Christchurch will touch in first. 2 laps to go for them now. Christchurch in the pool. Now Scotch College. Then Hale, Wesley, Trinity. Then we're looking back to Aquinas and Guildford Grammar. Christchurch lead the way. Scotch College trying to lift, as are Hale, really moving nicely now as they go through here. Hale are getting themselves up into the top 3. You can see the lead on our big screen here. Christchurch out to a very good lead. Hale are getting themselves up into the top 2 positions though. Christchurch inside 5 to go before 1 lap. Christchurch are in the pool. They're out to over 5 metres clear. Hale have got themselves up into second place. Look at the race for second. 4 schools coming together very quickly indeed. But Christchurch are well and truly going to win this one as they go through with 25 metres to go. Christchurch out to almost 10 metres clear here. Christchurch lead the way in front of Hale, then Scotch College, Wesley and Trinity. 10 metres to go now for Christchurch. Hale have really lifted over this last part of the journey. Christchurch will touch in first. Hale lead through 5 to go for second place here. Hale are going to touch in second place. Then it looks like Scotch College are going to get the touch in front of Trinity. And then Wesley, Aquinas and Guildford Grammar. Move on to our final 3 events of our day. This will be our Year 4 students in the 4 by 50 metres medley relay. Guildford Grammar on 382, Trinity on 433, Aquinas 436.5, Scotch 440.5, Wesley on 494, just 1 point the difference now as Hale have got themselves up into second place on the points. As we see Christchurch leading the way in the pool here in the breaststroke, and we see Christchurch leading the way on our points to date on 539 points now. So a great challenge here now from Hale and against Wesley for the second place points. Hale have moved themselves above Wesley just by 1 point at the end of our freestyle relays. Wesley want that place back, and they're doing a great job in the pool at the moment. Christchurch lead the way, but a much faster bobbing head on the other side of the pool at the top of our screen from Wesley. So Christchurch, then Wesley, Scotch College into third. Great fight back here. Christchurch lead. Wesley will go into second. Scotch College into third. Then Trinity. Hale, Guildford Grammar will go in next. And Aquinas, the butterfly leg here. Christchurch extend their lead as they go through 25 metres. Christchurch inside 5 to go with 1 lap to go now. They lead the way, a 5 metre lead to them over the top of Wesley at this stage. Christchurch going nicely. Wesley into the pool now. They're 5 metres in front of the rest, and the rest at the moment is Scotch College. Let me go back to the rest of our schools, just getting towards 5 metres to go of this lap now. But Christchurch are leading nicely. Our host school for 2022. Christchurch lead with 15 to go. Going very nicely indeed. Wesley comfortable in second place. Scotch College comfortable in third as they go through with 25 to go. As Christchurch come up, and they'll touch the wall in first place. Wesley nicely into second. They into the last 5 metres to go now. Wesley will touch for third. Scotch College are going to hang on for third, but it's been a great swim by Hale to try and make up some ground on that last 50 metres. They've made up a lot of ground. They'll end up with fourth. Scotch College touch in third. Then Hale. Aquinas trying to get over the top of Guildford Grammar here to finish off. Guildford Grammar and Aquinas. Aquinas are just going to do it, are they? Looks like they do. Then Trinity. Our penultimate relay will be the next one we see, ladies and gentlemen, and that will be the Year 5 4x50 medley relay. I hope you've enjoyed seeing our coverage of today's event on fourstyle.com.au via the PSA website. Big thank you to all of our timing officials and our Swim WA officials. Good start here for a couple of our schools. Hale going very nicely, as are Wesley through that first 25. Hale with the edge in this backstroke leg. Nothing between Christchurch and Aquinas. Trinity also going nicely, then Scotch and Guildford Grammar, but as they come up to the wall for the first time, it is Hale and Wesley leads the way in front of Aquinas, then Christchurch. Into the pool now for the breaststroke leg, and Hale have come up first in front of Wesley. Then we go Christchurch and Aquinas as they head back towards the second lap. Wesley ever so slightly in front of Hale as they get to 10 metres to go. Then we go back to Trinity, Aquinas, Christchurch, Scotch College and Guildford. Wesley lead the way as they'll start to come up to touch the wall. Hale have got a great start here in this 50-metre butterfly. Gone out to a superb lead in front of Wesley. They've washed away Wesley's lead. Then we've got Trinity and Christchurch really starting to move nicely as well. Hale are making this race their own at the moment as they head towards the end of this lap. Hale inside 5 to go. Wesley just coming into picture now on our big screen. Hale are in the water, no trouble at all. A 5-metre lead, then Wesley. Then we'll be looking for Christchurch coming into picture now. But Hale lead the way. Fantastic butterfly leg has put them into this position. Hale with 15 to go now, 10 really moving nicely, Hale School. They come up to 5 metres to go. They haven't slowed down at all. And Hale will touch in first place. A great swim there. Wesley comfortable into second. Christchurch have got themselves comfortably up into third as well. But Wesley will touch in second place. And Christchurch, they will touch in to third place. It's a good contest between our top 3 schools. There was only 1 point between Hale and Wesley going into these final 3 races of the day. Trinity and Scotch College are home. Aquinas and then Guildford Grammar will round out our field. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our final event of our program today. This will be our Year 6 4x50 metre medley relay, our final event of our competition for 2022. Nice fast start here from Christchurch Grammar. Through the first 25, out to almost a body length lead in front of Wesley and Scotch College. Christchurch, Wesley, Scotch as they go into the pool. And we've got Hale, Aquinas, Guildford and Trinity, but 25 to go of this lap. And Christchurch lead the way and lead the way nicely. Christchurch over a 5 metre lead here as they start their butterfly leg. Wesley will go into the pool in second place. Then it's between Scotch College and Hale for third and fourth. They're going to go in virtually together. Trinity, then Aquinas and Guildford Grammar. Christchurch lead the way. One more lap to go for Christchurch Grammar here as they go into the pool. Our champion school of the day led the points the whole way, and our host school as well. Look how smooth this student is as they go through the water at 25 metres to go. Christchurch Grammar lead the way. Wesley up into second place, and that should put them into the second place spot for the champion school of the day. Christchurch with only 10 metres to go now, looking very smooth indeed as they come up with 5 to go. Christchurch, then Wesley, Scotch College and Hale. Hale are trying to get themselves up into top 3. Christchurch take the win. Wesley will finish in second. Hale trying to get to Scotch College, but they're not going to do it. Scotch College hanging on through 5 metres to go. Very nicely indeed. Scotch College will go third. Hale for fourth. Then Aquinas into fifth. Trinity for sixth. And Guildford Grammar are going to round out our field here in our final event today. Christchurch Grammar the winners. Guildford round out our field. Well done to all of our students here today. Just a reminder to all of our staff and all of our students, a reminder about masks on for presentation and at all times leaving the venue here today. Please put your masks on now that you've finished competing. And please, please, please make sure you clean your area and take all of your belongings with you.
Right, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, boys. Could you please take a seat? In the meantime, as we're getting ready, can the captains of swimming from each school please come down up front and come and join me up front, please? Just the captains of swimming from each school. Boys, make sure you got your masks on and come out up front here, please. Right, while we're waiting for the captains to come out, can I first of all congratulate all swimmers today, thank all the coaches and the managers of teams. So boys, could you put your hands together please for all the coaches and managers of teams. To the parents on live stream and those teachers and grandparents and friends on live stream, this is an unusual time that we have a carnival without spectators, but I thank you for your support, and hopefully next year we can have spectators with us. But I do want to thank the officials from Venues West, Swimming WA, Four Style Media, as well as our carnival staff who hosted today's carnival from Christchurch Grammar School. So put our hands together for those people, please. We've seen some outstanding swimming right across the board, and our inclusion race obviously being a highlight today. I would like to congratulate the following records. So Tristan Porter, congratulations for 3 records. Your 4 freestyle in 33.11, your 4 butterfly in 39.50, and your 4 breaststroke, another record, in 44.73. Congratulations to Tristan Porter. Congratulations. Also, congratulations to the 6 relay team. That's the medley relay team of Christchurch, finishing in 2 minutes 30.29. Please join me in congratulating that year 6 medley relay team. We now move on to the points. Congratulations in 7th position, Guildford Grammar on 455. Congratulations. 6th position, Trinity College on 508 points. Getting very close to 5th and 4th. In 5th position, Aquinas College in 513.50 points. And in 4th position, Scotch College in 531.5 points. 3rd position, congratulations to Hale School, 588 points. And in 2nd position, well done Wesley College in 593 points. So in 1st position, congratulations to today's winners, Christchurch Grammar School in 640 points. Well done. Could I have the captains to come forward and collect the trophy, please? Well done, boys. Well done. Grab the trophy between you. Nice and high there. Turn there. Right. Boys, lift it up nice and high here. Turn, lift it up high. Right, put the trophy down, and who's going to talk? Both of you going to talk? You can take your mask down when you talk.
Firstly, I would like to thank all the schools for making it a great competition. It has been an exciting day of racing.
I would like to thank all the parents, officials and teachers that have helped to organise to ensure today ran smoothly.
And finally, to the Christchurch boys, well done. Go Church!
Right, we now invite a 2nd place Wesley College to come and say a few words. You want to come and say a few words, boys? Well done.
So, yeah, thank you to all the schools who came down so we could have this amazing day.
And thanks for Christchurch for competing, and thank you for all the teachers and parents. Thank you very much.
And congratulations to Christchurch for winning.
Congratulations, boys, and well spoken. Finally, to Verity Keogh. Verity, thank you very much, our PSA coordinator, for putting us all together today. Thank you very much. Well done. Great carnival. Congratulations to all. Thank you.
Trinity, if we can have you leave first, and if